Well, many are flocking to Oktoberfest, the annual food and beer festival held in Munich, Germany. Food editor Anna Roberts is here to show you how to celebrate at home with your own mini Oktoberfest with these 3 German food and beer pairings.
I want to preface this by saying all of the ingredients I found were from Whole Foods, but you could also find them at a specialty food store. And all the German beers were just found in the German beer section of a liquor store.
Okay, so easy to find, fairly inexpensive. What's the first pairing that you have for us?
The first pairing is Pilsner, and I paired it with sauerkraut.
Okay.
Now, Pilsner is a pale lager, and it has a golden color. It's fairly full-bodied, and it has a bitter aftertaste. So you'll find with sauerkraut, which means sour cabbage, it just works well with the pickly fermented flavor of sauerkraut. It helps tone down that cruciferous flavor that a lot of people find off-putting, and it just mellows and tones down the acidity and salt level.
Yeah, I can't do sauerkraut on its own. Normally it's just too intense for me, but this beer does do a really great job of sort of minimizing that. And now you recommend that people taste the beer first, right, before the food?
Absolutely. You want to try the beer and then see how the food affects the flavor of the beer and vice versa.
All right, well, let's taste another one. What's the next combo that we have?
The next combo is a lager, and I'm pairing it with bratwurst.
Okay.
Now, a lager is going to be a lighter bodied beer. It's very crisp, and it has a pretty neutral flavor in comparison. Bratwurst means finely chopped meat in German, and this is a German sausage. So you'll find that this pairing is like a hot dog with Budweiser.
It does actually taste a lot like that.
Yes, so the beer is working to cut through that fat of the bratwurst, and it's just going to make for a very clean aftertaste.
Yeah, it's nice because it is so light. It does a great job of balancing out that fattiness. Okay, well, and then finally we have our third pairing. I have to call out, this is one of my favorite beers, Hefeweizen. So what do you suggest matching it with?
I suggest pairing Hefeweizen with pretzels. Now, Hefeweizen means yeast and wheat, and so we're pairing a wheat beer with a wheat flour pastry.
Yeah.
So you'll often find these served warm in German street cars, and I just love the way that this heavy-bodied beer that's sweet and mellow and tastes like orange and cloves, it just works so well with a pretzel.
It's almost like 2 comfort foods put together.
Yeah, milk and cookies.
Yeah,
This is what's happening here.
Well, I think my favorite would probably have to be the Hefeweizen and the pretzel. I'm a little bit partial, but all 3 of these are great, and such a nice way to bring Oktoberfest to your home if you can't make it all the way out to Germany. Thanks so much, Anna.